Your mind is like water, constantly fluid, taking the shape of whatever container it lands up in. This fluctuating and shape shifting nature of the mind is what we call as chitta vritti. You would have heard yogas chitta vritti nirodha. To understand what's generating this distortion, the noise, the pattern, we have to go to the root cause. In Yoga Sutras, they've identified 5 root causes or the field in which reactivity happens, called as the Pancha Kleshas. These are collapse patterns. Consciousness distorts and folds back onto itself. The first one is avidya of the Pancha Kleshas. The first one is ignorance, but not in terms of wisdom, but in terms of misidentification. Consciousness that has forgotten its own true nature, misidentifies. The water keeps insisting that I am the cup, without realizing that it's taken the shape of the cup. So from this one distortion, misidentification, avidya, everything else cascades, reactivity happens. The second field is asmita, ego that is crystallized around this misidentification, this mistaken identity that I am the body, I am the story, I am what happened to me, my past, my genetics. This is ego crystallizing. Then comes raga, attachment, craving, and dvesha, aversion, pushing away. That is dvesha, things that cause suffering again. Then last one is abhinivesha. It's the grip, the ego's clinging on to identity, the terror that if all noise subsides, if everything becomes quiet, then the identity has to dissolve. So these are the 5 kleshas, the architecture of your reactivity, and it is the field in which your ego starts to suffer. But how to integrate this into your mindfulness practice? Because when we sit in the gap, there is a sensory input, and before the chain reaction runs, we are pausing. That is the gap. Over here, we are touching the field itself. In that gap, you're giving consciousness a moment to remember what it actually is, the true nature, before it collapses into the identity of the mistaken identity of the cup. See, this is not a small thing. This is working at the quantum level. This is you intervening at the level of the distortion itself and not the symptom alone. With repetition, the space becomes available. The noise stops having the same gravitational pull. It loses its mass and its urgency because we are no longer feeding it. The ego is not being fed. We are not having this unconscious agreement that I am the cup. You identify that you are water. You have always been the water. You identify your true nature. And the practice is about remembering, going past the pancha kleshas and remembering the true nature.